Okay, this is a channeled message to let you know that it's happening. It's happening. Um, Whatever this wish is that's asking you to really be your authentic self, I have a feeling that it has to do with the fact that the next step is something you have really wanted. It's you being seen by your as your true authentic self. And it's about connecting the masculine and feminine within you together. This could be about a relationship. This could be about, a wish, an opportunity. I wrote down, you are being tempted by the worst case scenario, but the best case scenario is what is happening. Let's roll the astrology dice. 12th house, Saturn, and Taurus. Okay, so, and then it went to Pisces. So you want to have the stability, knowing that this is concrete, that it's not going anywhere, but it's not going anywhere, just to be honest. Whatever is unfolding right now in your life, Saturn in the 12th house, that's destiny. That's the lessons being learned. Pluto, Taurus, this is going to shake up the way that you thought structures can be built. And it's going to feel magical, 10th house. It's aligning with your destiny, with like what you are meant to do. 222. That could be coming up a lot. This is the alignment of the masculine and feminine. And everything's right on track. I have here, and now this could be within a feminine and masculine externally, or your own internal energies, or both. Feminine, you don't have to keep improving. Masculine, you have the power to do this. And I think that that's really talking to the internal aspects of having the feminine nature of intuition. You don't have to keep improving. You don't have to keep perfecting always to be good enough to have that perfect intuition and never be consumed by anxiety, because as long as you don't allow it to become reality, it's still, the waves of that will still come. And the masculine is, you have the power to do this. So when we get our intuition and our intuitive nudge to do something, believing that we have the power to see it through, to take the action, because that creates the self-belief, that creates the self-confidence, that allows you to see through the fog, to see through the veil when the temptations of the worst case scenarios come up. Because when you have experienced a lot of disappointment, even like the body remembers that. The body remembers that disappointment and the activation of anxiety. And then you think about, well, needing to practice soothing, because then 444 on the timer, because then we can practice and create stability within ourselves. And every time we do something different, choose something different, we create new neural pathways. It feels like you're so close. It's happening. It's actually just unfolding for you in the perfect way. But maybe you're so used to controlling things that it feels kind of uncomfortable. You're so used to controlling things that it feels uncomfortable to allow them to happen for you with ease. Let's get some cards here. Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Earth, Jupiter. This is a lot about the expansion of self, clarity in the messages that you get. Lighten your load, healing, forgiveness, learning how to lighten your load, 626. This is about finding balance, forgiveness and trust. I think it's almost like forgiving yourself. Because right now you have the peace and prosperity with the healing. Because this is actually about receiving. And you can even feel it in the body language. Like when we're closed off, we can't receive. And this is about trusting. About trusting in that timing of what we put in, the energy we put in to ourselves, into life. It will receive us, and it will then give us back exactly what we put into it. And you're seeing that. You're seeing like all of these wishes coming in. But it's almost scary because when we actually get out of situations that are really, really stressful, just a little bit, when we get like to the next stage, then we actually start to realize what we've been through. And that's totally normal, to take the time to reflect and heal and almost be in this limbo state in between these two worlds that are unfolding. One that is done, that you're not going back to, but you're holding compassion for the version of yourself that got through it, that found a way to get through it. And now that it seems like everything that you've ever wanted, love, friendship, business, prosperity in your business, prosperity in what you do and what you create, in your art and creativity and soul friendships and real healthy love, you've called that all in. It's all connected to your life purpose, to bringing in the compassion in the home. I do have a feeling this has to do with home life, with creating happy home life, manifestation of maybe not having that, but wanting that, and having the courage and the confidence to say that you can create something new that maybe you haven't seen before. Woo! This is new beginnings and commitment and prosperity. So this is a commitment to something or someone. And it's something that you have really wanted for a long time, that you know that you have to, you know, show up as your authentic self. Whether this is like allowing a person to really see you and have this new beginning, or it is, you know, stepping out on the stage and showing yourself, or, you know, connecting with a friendship, and or, you know, creating a business with somebody. Anytime we actually want to create something and be real with someone, it does require the vulnerability of allowing ourselves to be seen by another. And that is scary. But you're having clarity on what is worth doing that and what is not. And it's not about, and you know, this is valuable when you truly share yourself. Career is coming out. So this is connected to your career and good luck and boundaries. So, you know, and closure. So this has been like a path where maybe this has had to do with love, as I think love, and I separate the deck to love. So maybe this has had to do with like love and career, like you had partnerships and you're grieving. You not only did you have to grieve the partnership, but a business maybe that you had together in the past. And so now you're moving forward, you're looking at your career, but it's coming into place, and then somebody's coming in. Maybe it is a love partnership that also has career, and maybe that didn't work out in the past. I'm seeing happiness and friendship. This is also, you know, healing. This is bringing in all of the different kinds, because this could also be, you know, about friendship and career and career opportunities, you know, business opportunities with friends, and maybe those didn't work out, or maybe that's coming up and it's like it's happening. Maybe everything you've ever wanted, it's all unfolding and it's kind of all connected, but you're afraid that it's all just going to get taken away if something doesn't work. Freedom and talent, psychic abilities. You're going to be free to express yourself and actually, you know, have everything that you are accepted. What if everything you are is about to be accepted and it's all happening right now, and you don't know if you can trust it because you've never really experienced everything working out for you in this way before? But haven't you been, you know, manifesting that everything's going to work out for you for a while? And now it's like actually happening. It's happening. That's what it's happening. Sagittarius, maybe and moon. So maybe by this Sagittarius full moon is going to bring something unexpected with Uranus right underneath that. Okay. But either way, this is about luck, and this is about manifesting your heart's secrets, your heart's truest desires, your heart's secrets. That's interesting. Maybe your secret desires of your heart that maybe you've never even told anybody. Because aren't those the ones that people want the most? The ones you don't tell anyone? Very interesting. I am being called to this deck. And this tarot deck with the Temptation, Gatherer, the Vision Quest. It's almost like you're being tempted to continually search for the meaning, and because you don't the ego, you don't trust that the transformation is actually happening. But it is. Things are changing. Things are different. It's a different blueprint. Nine of air, Nine of earth, and then the Temptation. And the Tower, Ace of earth. It's like You have worked so hard to get to where you are, to get to like a stable place where you can move forward, where this next step, you can take this risk that is really going to bring you to a next level in your life. And it requires some sort of commitment of showing up as your true self, of not hiding away when the vulnerability and truth is required. Yeah, because you want to take action. This is your wish come true. You're being called to take action, to step up. Tree of water. To celebrate. Ooh, I just got really lightheaded. Like, this is something that might sweep you off your feet. Nine of Earth could be everything you ever wanted. Like this, it almost feels like it's like overtaking my energy. Like it's like, ooh, it's a call to action, a call to like the depths of who you are and everything you've learned, and it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, because this is what you've always wanted, even when you were at your lowest point. This is what you dreamt of, and maybe but thought it was the most far-fetched option, right? And now it's actually here, and it's all unfolding, and it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Six of Fire, Queen of Fire, Four of Water. Ooh, you don't see it. You don't see it, but it's right here, right there. And it's going to make you feel so good about yourself, because it's going to make you believe in your manifestation abilities. It's going to make you believe that you can do this, that you actually know what you're talking about. And maybe that's going to take you to the next step. There we go. Eight of Earth, in your career, in your craft of walking your talk. Okay. I'll leave it there. This is going to be beautiful for you. And the temptation to think about the negative is just because you want it so much, because you are emotionally attached, and it's scary to be emotionally attached, but it's worth it. And the patience, because this is all happening, okay? This is all coming to be. It's unfolding for you. You don't have to work so hard at making it happen. You just have to focus on the craft that inspires you and nourishes you. And then as you focus on that, everything will just fall into place around you. And these messages, they'll find you at the perfect time, okay? If you would like to get a personal reading, look into your own personal story, you can check the link in my bio. All right.